We are now introducing the 5G zone. And with the 5G zone, we are going to do things a little bit differently. We're going to now meet just once a month. It is going to be the second Tuesday of the month. We are going to be introducing what we call hotspots. Are you getting it? Just for credit due here, this is Lorenzo's idea, the 5G hotspots, where we're going to allow you to come in and ask your specific questions, be on the hotspot, and we'll be able to help you with a more one-on-one. And we will have as many hotspots as we can within that hour that we'll be together. Live is always best because you can always hear the, we do record, but live is always best so that you can answer your questions. We have a form, and let me just tell you what the 5G actually stands for. There's a purpose here. The first thing is gratitude. By having that gratitude, more and better things will continue to come to us. So we're going to be sending out a form for people to apply for the hotspots or to just say, hey, I want to have a hotspot. But one of the things we want to know is, what are you grateful for? Then the second one is, what have you got? What is it that you have that you're offering? And what is it that you have to give? So the third G is the giving. What have you got to give? Is it a download? Is it your app is free? Is it a consultation? What is it that you're giving? Then what is it that you have that you want to get? And that's where we come in. We want to know, what is it that you want to get out of your hotspot session for the day? And then the last one is going to be growth. How do you want to grow? And I put that as a percentage instead of necessarily a number. So this is going to be the 5G series, and we're going to have the hotspots. We have a form to kind of prompt you to fill out to apply for a hotspot. And then we will take those in order that they come in. Now, if it turns out that we have room afterwards, we'll be more than happy to add on some more hotspots during the meeting. And the idea is to target it so each hotspot is right around 5 to 10 minutes so that we can help as many people as possible. So what do you think? Got thumbs up? And
yeah, I think it sounds great.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think it'll be good to get the individual attention, and other people can learn from each hotspot that takes place. So I really like the format.
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. It's something that Lorenzo and I have been working on for a while. Now, the other thing that we will do is we'll be bringing in guests if you have specific topics that you would like to have covered. I also started a group format, not on Facebook. This is on my learning platform, where you'll be finding where you can find the replays. If you haven't signed up yet for GuruCan, please do, and I will pop in chat here how to sign up. Okay, that's the link. Once you sign up, I'll get a notice that you signed up, and I will pop in the different courses if you don't have those already. If you click this and you've already signed up, or if I've already added you by the email that you received from this invite here today, just go ahead and hit lost password if you don't know your password, and then it'll reset you. All of the mobile app think tank replays are in there, and you will have complete access to them. However, we've taken the time to edit them down, so a lot of them are very short. Most are less than 20, maybe 30 minutes. A lot of them are in the 10 to 20 range, and some of them are longer when we have the guests, but I've also divided them into categories so that you don't have to try to figure out what were we talking about that day. And so we've got it grouped by things like marketing, email marketing, blogging, app launch, etc. So you can just go to the specific topic that you need to hear at the time. And in there is also the group discussion, so that when we're not together during the week, during the month, you can start a discussion and ask your questions right within the GuruCan. And the reason why I'm calling it GuruCan, it actually is my UMA Academy. However, the app that you can download, yes, I finally have an app. The app that you can download to access these things on the App Store is called GuruCan. And then once you log in, all you will see are the courses that I have put together for you. To install the app on your phone, you can go right there. There's the link for installing the app. If you hit that link from your device, it will take you directly to the App Store based on your device. If you click it from your desktop, it's going to take you out to the Academy itself on the desktop version. So you can access these things from mobile as well. I'm really excited. I love this platform. I think it's great. And I also am glad that you like the changes that we're doing here. So my question to you is, what would you like to see in the 5G hotspot, in the 5G Go Zone? Any specific topic for guests that you would like us to bring in? This is also to help you with tech questions as well. Lorenzo here is our tech guru.
Nancy, this is Amanda, and I don't know what to expect because this is this is all new to me, right?
Yep.
And you've been such a great resource. As we get ready to launch the app, marketing resources, or you were so great about, here are the 5 things I would suggest you gain access to for tools. Admittedly, like, how do you use those to the best of your, like, tips and tricks for some of those tools?
Okay.
Yeah, for dummies, if you will.
Excellent, excellent. And you know what I'll do? I will put in the tool list and the links to purchase them in the 5G group. I'll create the list so that you can just click, and don't purchase everything. But one of those that I like is the Video Ease, which is the video that I just showed you. And hey, Tammy, to have the video, to create these little tiny marketing videos, they're very attractive, and they're easy, very, very easy to do. So that's going to be one of the things. But yes, Amanda, I will put in that. And then also we can always take a section of our 5G and we can talk just tips and tricks of the day, as well as within the group discussion. If you have questions specifically, or if you had something that worked really well and you want to share it, go ahead and put it in that group and get the group chat going. So that's kind of where we're at right now. Lorenzo, did I catch it all?
Yeah, so thanks, Nancy, for inviting me in. First of all, let me start with my 5Gs. First of all, I'm incredibly grateful to be part of this group and be part of your world, Nancy. I've had I think feels like 2 years of time with you, and we've been able to collaborate. And I think that's the message I want to talk to everybody about on the second G is what do we got? As a collective, Nancy and I have years, we're going to say on the senior side, years and years of experience. I've been gracious and blessed with starting 18 companies. I'm now actively building 3 more. And what I want you to take away is that our experience collectively is about launching businesses, is about doing marketing, it's about creating the right momentum. It's about field research and experience, because I've got about 200 app customers. I also have about 1,000 customers that I've launched, small businesses, groups, women's associations, those kinds of organizations. So we have great industry experience. And what I want to kind of play out here is one of the things that we've decided in collectively, Nancy and I, is that there's so much market noise out there. There's so many people talking to you about possibilities. And what we know to be true in today's world is that, what we want to give is our experience, where we're actually sharing with you real techniques. We'll call them pro tips, we'll call them tips and tricks, we'll call them best practices, because I see them, we do them every day, and we really want you to understand what those look like. And then as Nancy alludes to, we'll have tools and techniques and opportunities, but in your hotspot, we'll say, this is the right tool, this is the right technique for you. So we'll be very aligned with what you're trying to do. And so, what we're trying to get from you is the opportunity to serve you, right? It's really that simple. Our agenda is to serve. I'm very much a servant leader type personality. You'll find as you listen to me more and hear me more that I have to work at not giving too much. But the reality is it's what we want to do collectively, because we know the market in mobile and marketing is really key to growing a business, which is our last G. And in order to grow your business, you have to be seen, you have to be available, you have to be heard, and we're going to help you do all those things. So our 5Gs, my 5Gs, really is here to serve you with Nancy. And again, together, we're so much better than we are individually. And I'm just super grateful for this opportunity. And Nancy, we're gonna let this play out. But what I will guarantee you, we have experts, we have techniques, we have capabilities, because we've been doing this I've been doing this particular business for about 5 years in a digital marketing space, but about 20 some years in businesses, growing businesses. So thanks for listening to that. I'm sorry, in mobile, I'm in transition between San Diego and Orange County for a few days, but I really am grateful to be part of this group. And I know that working to get to know you will help others. And that's really my personal goal, is how do I help you help others? So thanks, Nancy, for that time.
Yep, definitely. And please drive safe. And for those of you that are not in the warm weather, oh, someday we will get our sunshine back. But anyway, so that's really where we're at. That's the program. And we're going to grow this as you need it. And that's really where we're coming from. And that's why we developed this. So unless somebody has other questions, comments, items, what you're going to see from me is you'll see the emails going out a little bit before the meetings, not the day of, but probably a week, maybe 2 weeks beforehand, with the link to the form to have you fill out and say, yes, I want a hotspot. And then you're going to kind of give us a little bit of information to allow us to prepare so that we're ready for you. We want to take this time and make it the most efficient as possible. And we will always welcome off the cuff questions, but we'd like to kind of use that to start with. Again, we're just going to be meeting once a month, the second Tuesday, 10 o'clock Central Time. I think that covers for everybody. And they will be recorded and they will be put back up. They'll be put up in the learning platform. So really, that's about all that I had today, unless anybody has something very specific that they would like to cover. That was the changes that are coming.
Well, congrats on the 5Gs. I think it's awesome.
Yes, thanks for the inclusion.
Thank you to everybody. And so with that, you have the links, but I will be sending those out in an email in the next couple of days so that you can download it. I think, Lisa, you've got the app on your phone already. So that's awesome. And if anybody has anything, you know how to reach out to me individually. In the meantime, I wish all of you a wonderful, healthy, safe holiday season. My deal is Merry Christmas, so Merry Christmas to everybody. And please enjoy your family time. And come the first of the year, we're going to hit the ground running. Okay?
Great. Thanks, Nancy.
Great.
All right. All right, everyone. Have an absolutely fabulous day.